Good morning, F13 crew, and this will be my last post for 2022, so Happy New Year and welcome to 2023. That's actually what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the new beginning of the new year, a little bit about what each year brings. Obviously, that is up to you, what the year brings for you. If you listened to a few posts ago about we are a product of our reactions to what happens in the world around us and the choices we make. So a little bit about my last year or 2 years. I want to call them setup years. I had some long-term goals for family, for myself as an individual, for my business. We're going to talk about the business side of things. So, had some long-term goals and took steps toward those goals every day. Watched a really cool Netflix documentary last night called Stutz. It's a Netflix documentary about Jonah Hill's psychiatrist. It's amazing. The steps and the tools this doctor gives his patients. So one of the tools that he mentioned that resonated with me was life is like a string of pearls. So you start with a string and you add these pearls to the string and you build continuous string as you go. What that reflects and what I took from that was that you're constantly moving forward from one thing to the next. It doesn't matter how small or how big it is, you're moving forward. So 2014 started the gym. I get to put a pearl on this string. Coached my first class at my gym that I own. Get to put a pearl on my string. Grew to 100 members. Get to put a pearl on my string. So it doesn't matter how big or small the milestones are along life. As long as you're moving forward, they're milestones. Now, a really cool way to look at that was every one of these pearls actually has a defect. Or as he said in the documentary, a piece of shit. So, yes, you hit these milestones and you're moving forward. But there's always going to be a dark spot in each milestone. Like, hit 100 members at the gym, but if I looked at my numbers, I saw that I lost 30 over that time. If I would have focused on the 30 I lost, not the 100 I had, that milestone would have been darkened or cloudy. So, over the past 2 years, I have hit these small milestones. Hired full-time employees, 2 phenomenal full-time employees. Got lucky there, gentlemen, Peyton and Casey, thank you. Who saw the vision, saw the end goal, saw the direction that we were going at F13, and they wanted in. And luckily for me, they were the perfect fit. They are perfect to balance each other out, and they have grown with F13 and helped it evolve to where we're going in 2023 and where we're at when we announce all of our new things next week. So it's been a year or 2 process that I will call setup years. Everything I did, every choice I made was to set up the next step. Prepare us for growth and expansion. Prepare us for the next thing in our timeline. So as you walk into 2023, please don't make resolutions. They don't freaking work. God, just don't do it. Set a goal. If you need help setting goals, that's what I do. I help people with that. Please reach out and I can help. I will walk you through it. It's an hour and a half to 2-hour process. No matter how big or small the goal is, we will walk through it. We will set up concrete action steps and milestones and markers. We will foreshadow roadblocks and get us to get you where you want to go. I say us because I did the same process for myself and the business, and I'm still making those steps. I have hit my goals for 2022. I announced them publicly in May. I had them written down before, just separate myself from the day-to-day operations of F13 Performance, which I have, even though I'm coming to work every day. I wouldn't have to, because Casey and Peyton have that ship tight. But I do, because my next goals are for growth and expansion best happen when I'm in the setting of work, in the setting of the gym. That is my job. That is where I work. I know everybody's like, oh, follow your passion. It's never a day of work. Yes, it's work. It's always going to be work. It's my passion. It is my dream. But it is still work. If you don't look at it like work, then you're probably not going to move forward very well. You're just going to look at it as a hobby or something you really love. And maybe you don't put the right effort or the right thought process into things. You don't treat it like a job. Treat it like work. So, I still go to work every day, but it's different focused. Where I'm focusing on what's coming next. We will announce it publicly next week on social media, but I'm going to tell you right now, we are adding an affiliate program. We have signed 2 gyms that will be following the F13 programming and F13 approach to fitness. One is a CrossFit gym and one is not a CrossFit gym, but they do functional fitness and movement that is similar to what a CrossFit gym would do. It's just a little more focused. We are creating a new brand, partner with Cody Loeffler. This is an athlete-only brand, competitor-only brand called the Athlete Standard, where we're building a team of competitive athletes that all get individualized programming and coaching that will train and grow together. Now, we have some games athletes on that list already on the roster. Some semifinal athletes, some quarterfinal athletes that are moving up to semifinal athletes this year, most likely, hopefully. I'm going to say they are. It's going to be pretty freaking cool. It's awesome. It's impressive. I'm really excited to work with this group of people. And then Grid League. You saw that I traveled there this year. I've been working with them for the last 6 months or so. Our goal is to bring Grid to the Northeast. We're going to host 2 Grid events, or Grid style events at F13. One will be Gym Wars, where gyms will bring in teams of 8 to compete, 4 male, 4 female. The other one will be our event in June, which is normally a team of 4 event. We're switching to a team of 6 event, and it's going to be called Grid 6. More to come on those. So, everything we set in motion over the last year, or I'd say 2 years, is now all coming together. It's been a very busy week, a very exciting week, and a very exciting 2022, but looking into 2023, man, it's gonna be an epic ride, and I am glad that you are all on it with me. If you're watching this, obviously you know who we are. You have some vested interest in what we do and are coming along for the ride. All right, so happy 2022, and we will see you all in 2023. Cheers, folks.